Hey guys, welcome back to World Mechanics. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a BMW 3 Series generation F30 F31. This is the 3 Series BMW from year 2013 to year 2019. If you guys have a problem where the blower motor fan does not work, stay with us. We will explain what you need to check. It could be two really easy fixes, or it could be a fuse that's extremely hidden that most people don't know where it's located. We'll talk about that, where you can buy cheap fuses, parts to use at a good price, quick shipping, that way you do not waste your money, and why it's important to test fuses and relays. All that, guys, will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us, guys. Every single car that we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart. We show you how to fix pretty much anything: engines, transmissions, bodywork. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. On this channel, you will be able to find videos about every single fuse on that BMW relay. Let's say you're down the road, you're in the middle of nowhere, and you blow a fuel injection fuse. You need to see where it's located. We'll have the video on the channel. You just search for 1 or 2 minutes, look at the video, replace it, and you're back on the road. Otherwise, guys, it's really confusing with these fuses. That's why we're making these videos. If you need to buy any tools, parts for your BMW, fuses, relays at a really good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. We'll share it for your convenience. So let's start on it now. So, blower motor fan, if it doesn't work, what can cause that? It could be a bad blower motor fan. If the motor is bad, it will not work. We have videos on our channels how to test it. Number 2, it could be a bad blower motor fan resistor. This is quite common, especially on higher mileage vehicles. Blower motor fan resistor regulates the speed of the fan. If it's short, it may not activate it, or it may just work at one speed. Another thing, it could be a fuse, guys. Let's explain where that fuse is located. We'll demonstrate on 2013 BMW 3 Series. Fun fact about this car, you have up to 6 different fuse boxes, but most people know about 2 or 3 of them, but you have up to 6. So now, guys, let's explain where that fuse box is located. If you see right here, if you open, guys, okay, the hood, under the hood on the passenger side, behind, okay, behind the shock tower and in front of the windshield, you have one trim cover. Remove it and you get to a fuse box, guys. Okay, but interesting fact, actually that fuse is located by the fuse box, not in the fuse box. Before we continue, let's explain why it's important to test fuses and relays. So now, why it's super important, guys, to test fuses and relays? Because often you may think you have a good fuse, right? But it could be, guys, a bad fuse. Sometimes it's really hard to tell. It's hard to see. You have different kinds of fuses, and each one of those, guys, let's say you think it's a good fuse, but it's actually bad. You may end up spending time, money on parts and repairs that you don't need. So always test fuses. It takes only a few seconds. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses and how to test relays as well. Relays are easy to test. That way you can eliminate that possibility for something that's not necessary, guys. So check out the links, will be in the description of the video below. So now, guys, if you come right here, the blower motor fan fuse, if you come right here, you can see this is the fuse box right here with all the fuses inside of it. But here you have one, okay, you actually have another electrical box. That electrical box has 2 rows of fuses, one that consists with 7 fuses and one with 6 fuses. Now, fuse number 6, okay, it's a 40 amp fuse. That's the one for the blower motor fan. It's integrated in that box. Now, it's a sealed box. You cannot remove to check the fuses. Some people cut it open, replace the fuse and seal it back together, but other people, and what it's recommended, to replace the whole assembly. We'll be making a video how to take it apart, replace the fuse, coming on the channel soon, but that's where your fuse is for the blower motor fan. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching. See you next time.